Welcome in, Aries. I am Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our fire signs, Aries. Good to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And any time that you come across this message and you were drawn into it was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Aries, should reflect some aspect of your current situation, as well as and/or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It might be a couple sentences in the reading that fit. It might be a portion of the reading that fits. It might be the whole reading. So for those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this reading. We will dive deeper into your messages, and we will explore all zodiac signs coming through. Zodiac signs coming through can be about an intimate connection. It can also be about background players. Friends, family, colleagues, siblings, children, extended family, blended family, cousins, parents, however that fits in your scenario. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we go through the reading here today. And for those of you that like the content being shared, you can support the channel by liking and subscribing to the channel to help the channel grow so that other Aries might get the messages that may be needed for them as well. Know that it is honored and is supported. So thank you for that. All right, here we go. This is a meeting for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is a message for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Message for those watching, please. Messages for Aries. Trailblazers and the Leaders. Messages for Aries. Messages for those watching, please. Okay, here we go. So, overall theme for your reading right now, we have the moon. You could be working through something that you don't have an answer to. Or you could be going through something that you don't know what the outcome is going to be. This is like the pathless path. Like you're creating something that hasn't been created yet. So there's no roadmap. There's no design to follow. There's no guidelines. For some of you, you could be working through something that you just don't know what's going to happen. There's no distinct outcome. It's just, you're just navigating your way through the best you can. So let's see what your overall energy is. 5 of Pentacles, feeling lost. Well, that goes with the moon, you know, feeling maybe like you're in a deep, dark, dense forest and you can't see sunlight. You don't know where you're going, but you're just going. You're just moving. So let's see what your situation is. We got the 4 of Pentacles. Trying to stay grounded, trying to stay stable, trying to hold on to what you know or what's familiar to you. Your opportunity here, you've got the 5 of Wands. So this is somewhat of a obstacle. It's just an obstacle that's coming through. You're moving through something that you can't figure out. There's no roadmap for it. Like you can't see the light of day right now. And you're probably confused, you're probably conflicted, you're probably like there's so many different things that you could do right now and you don't know if any of them are right. You're just feeling a lot of disharmony. What is the universe working on with you? The 7 of Pentacles. Could be patience. This also could be just, you know what? You need to just sit back for a minute. Have patience. Let it unfold by itself. It'll figure itself out. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to figure it all out. Sometimes you just have to like be on the boat and sit on it and hold on to it wherever it goes. That's a scary place to be. It is. Let's see how you got here. We got Strength, that's Leo showing up. And we got Pisces and Cancer showing up. You might have been trying to push something forward that wasn't ready to be pushed forward. You might have been trying to like, what's the word I want to use? Assertiveness. Pushing something forward, assertiveness, like trying to like blood, sweat, and tears, trying to really just make something happen. All right, let's see what's coming in around the corner here for you. We have the Three of Cups. So usually the Three of Cups is a pretty happy card. This is being with friends. This is being with family. This is surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who support you, who just eases your spirit, eases your way, who just kind of make things a little bit lighter for you. So let's see what's fading away. We got the Hermit, feeling lost, feeling alone, feeling by yourself, trying to find your way. So let's see what the outside influences are. We have Temperance. So again, that's learning patience. This is also guarding yourself from outside influences. And it's learning how to connect. It's learning how to tap in. It's bringing the ethereal world and the 3D world together. It's bringing your emotions and your passions and your desires together. It's an expression. Let's see what your next steps are. We have the Seven of Swords. So there might be something that you have to confront, some kind of sabotage or something that is not in its authenticity, something that may have gotten you lost in the first place. And let's see what your future possibilities are. We got the Hierophant. So that's specific to Taurus. So there's a situation in here. I don't know if this is relational or situational right now. You're not seeing your way through something. And as a leader, Aries, the leader in the Trailblazers, you like to know where you're going. But you don't know where you're going right now. You're feeling lost. I think you're feeling a lot of disharmony, a lot of distractions. You don't know, right from up from down right now. You could be anticipating, you could be waiting for something to show its way forth. But you're coming out of this. You're coming out of this. This is learning patience, and it's also learning how to protect your energy. So let's see what's going on here. Could be protection from hostile environment or protection from unfavorable people as well. But let's find out what the Four of Pentacles is, the situation here. You're going to be gaining a lot of wisdom through this experience. A lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. This is like going to take you to like another level in this game we call life, right? So what does the Four of Pentacles represent here for Aries, please? This is a situation. We got the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Cups. I think you're working really hard to find some stability on bringing something together that has to do with love. That comes from your heart space. I think you're really trying hard to blend something and solidify it and bring it together. Right now it might be disjointed. But you're very focused on this. You're very focused on this. You're like putting your foot down is what you're doing. You're putting your foot down, and it's like, this is where you're planted. This is where you're staying. This is where, you know, not really being movable at this point. And it's like you're working hard to bring this in together from where you're planted, from where you are, where your stability is. And it has something to do with, it could be an intimate connection, or it could just be, you know, a place where you feel joy, a place where you feel satisfaction, a place where you feel love. So let's see what else is going on here for you. What's the opportunity? The opportunity is the confusion. So we have the Six of Wands. We have the Chariot in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. I think the confusion is coming from something not moving forward. The Chariot, it's not moving forward, or it's not moving as fast maybe as you want it to. It is moving, Knight of Pentacles, but very, very, very slowly. I'm thinking that you're wanting this to move faster. Six of Wands. You're kind of wanting the outcome. You're kind of wanting this to, like, be seen, be recognized. You're wanting the answer. You're wanting the answer to show forth. You're wanting the answer to kind of come out in the open so that it can be seen and recognized. But it's not moving as fast as you want it to. Even though it is moving. Knight of Pentacles, right? Progress, not perfection. Something like that. And I think that's where the conflict is coming in. Because as an Aries, you know a direction, you're ready to take it, you're courageous, you're competitive, you're headstrong, you know where you're going, but you also have the outcome right in front of you. In this situation, the outcome's not in front of you at all. And I think it's an unfamiliar territory for you to be navigating your way through. And you're really learning, you know, the universe is working with you on really learning some patience and divine timing. You put a lot of time and effort into something. So let's see what that's all about. And this is what the universe is co-creating with you. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Ten of Swords. Something in your life is not bearing fruit. I think you put a lot of time and effort into this. Maybe you've had patience. Maybe you have, maybe you have been waiting already. Maybe you're like feeling like things are just very mundane right now, the day-to-day living. For some of you, you want things to like, you want conclusion here. You're looking for conclusion. And there's something that is not being seen that the universe is trying to get you to see. That's why there's a holdup here. And that's why it's moving very slowly. Because there's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing. And all this effort, 9 of Wands, all this effort has been somewhat of a struggle. It's been bothersome. It's wearing you down. It's been worrisome. And it's coming to the 10 of Swords. So you're going from the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is just about releasing and letting go. Like acceptance, giving up. What's not being seen here? That could be why the moon is your theme. Something's not being seen correctly. There's something that is distorted. And that's why there's a holdup. That's why it's moving very, very slowly. And I think it seems to be frustrating you that it's moving very, very slowly. Tell me what about the 10 of Swords is, please. You got the 4 of Wands. So you're looking for something to stand on, something that has continuity, something that is stable in your life, something that's committed, something that you can depend on, count on. And it just seems to be being put on hold. Why is the 10 of Swords here? I don't understand why the 10 of Swords is here. I'm having a problem with that. With the 10 of Wands, something's trying to cycle out. You got 2 10s in here. Something's definitely trying to cycle itself out. And that's why it's moving slowly. And it's increasingly becoming more and more heavy and burdensome. There's something that's not clear here to you, or something that you're not seeing correctly, and it's getting very heavy. It's getting very heavy, it's getting very burdensome, it's getting very tiresome, and it's going from the Wands to the Swords. Like there's just going to come a point where it just can't go any farther. Like it's wearing itself out. And that could be why there's delay here, because it's supposed to wear itself out so that you can see it correctly. Because that could be why we have the Hermit fading away. Searching. Not seeing something correctly. So let's find out how you got here. We got Strength. That's Leo showing up. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the World. I think you've been trying to put your efforts into building something, and it keeps getting halted. Like, you're putting a lot of time and effort into something that keeps, I don't want to say like the rug is being pulled out from under you. That's not what it is. It's like it's futile. Like it's not producing seed. It's not producing fruit. Again, you got the King of Swords here. It's not moving itself forward. It seems to be frozen. Give me one more on this one. Hanged Man, yeah, it seems to be frozen. Like it's not, you've been putting a lot of time, like you've got the Eight of Pentacles in your situation, right? You're trying to ground something, you're bringing two into one, whatever that is in your life, whether it's a relationship or it's a situation, or you're trying to bring something together from maybe where you live or where you are situated or where you're grounded. You're anxiously anticipating a certain outcome in this situation. And it's a situation that has a lot of backdrop behind it, a lot of influences, a lot of disharmony. It's already coming from the overall energy coming from a lack mentality or a lost kind of mindset. And you want to know what the outcome is. And the outcome is not showing itself, the moon, it's not showing itself because you're not seeing something clearly here. It's moving very slowly so you can maybe get a grasp or get a handle on why the seeds are not coming through or why fruit is not being produced. Because whatever this is that you put a lot of time and effort to, trying to make something grow, and then it switches. And then, maybe it starts up again, and then it stops. And then it starts up again, and then it stops. I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune hasn't come up here yet. But it ends and then begins, and then it ends and then it begins, and then it ends and then it begins. But it never kind of really takes off. So let's see what the Three of Cups is, because this is what's right around the corner for you, Aries. We got the Eight of Pentacles again. Clarify what the Three of Cups is, please, in this situation. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Three of Swords. Well, you've got the Ten of Swords and what the universe is trying to help you with, okay? And then you've got the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords here in what's right around the corner. This is detachment. This is detaching and moving away from things that hurt you, things that might cause emotional distress, things that might cause harm, hurt, pain. The Queen of Swords is a bullshit detector. You want the truth. Nothing but the truth. And I think if you put your time and your effort into people that really uplift you and support you and give you guidance and give you, you see fruits with these people, You feel good. You feel uplifted. You feel supported. You don't feel like this, like your back's getting ready to break, or like you're having to, you know, bow down on one knee in order to survive. Like, that's not, until you just can't go any farther. Whatever this is, whatever it is that you're trying to bring together. But if you put your time and your effort into people that lift you up, 6 of Wands, your opportunity, move things forward, who tell you the truth, Queen of Swords, people you can ask questions, ask good questions, and you're not going to get, you know, pain or heartache or abandonment, or you're not going to be left. I think this is going to help. Give me one more on this, what this 3 of Swords is down here. 10 of Swords. Let it go. It's going to take away a lot of this pain, this hurt, this heartache. It's going to relieve you from all of that. It's kind of like going to set you free. Because the 10 of Swords is like being imprisoned. It's like there's nowhere else to go here. For others of you, a few of you, this could be about outside influences that are affecting the dynamics going on here. Could have something to do with third-party situations. Third-party situations don't have to be another person. Can be, but it doesn't have to be. Third-party situations are just anything that takes away from the dynamics of the relationship, takes away from growth, from evolution. But if you put your energies and your efforts into kind of detaching yourself emotionally from the situation and asking good questions and standing in truth, or staying around people who do offer you truth, I think that that's going to help alleviate some of this, whatever this pain and this heartbreak is, or whatever's holding you down, or holding the situation down. So let's keep going here. Let's find out what Temperance is. These are the outside influences. So these could be protection from hostile people, or hostile environments, or hostile situations. Things that aren't trying to crush you. So clarify what Temperance is for the outside influences. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. I think you're being protected. I think this is the universe's way. This is a hard road. This is a hard road here. But I think you're being protected. It's kind of the universe's way of protecting you from some kind of illusion that you have, 7 of Cups. Some kind of illusion that you have relating to maybe love, or a connection, or what love is. There might be some ego attached to this, or pride, or jealousy, or drama. Yeah, 9 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords. and the Sun. Yeah, the universe is trying to protect you here against Seven of Swords. Maybe someone's not being honest. Maybe there's unpure motives here. Because Temperance is like protection. This is Archangel Michael, right? The great protector. There's an illusion here that has something to do with love. That's what's in your situation. Something that you're trying to, working very hard to bring two into one. There might be some sort of ego or some sort of putting on airs, kind of like masks are being worn here. And this is like Nine of Wands. Like this is it's a heavy load. And the universe is trying to get you to see clearly what is being evaded, what is being not seen, what is the denial, what is the sabotage here. The universe is trying to get you to see clearly, because this is like learning a very, very hard lesson. Like the universe is trying to wake you up and get you to see something clearly, something that maybe like an outcome's not coming, and it's not supposed to come, because whatever outcome you're trying to blend together here, whatever this is that keeps coming, like working hard to get it started, and then it stops, and then it started, and then it stops. There's a reason behind this, because you got the Ten of Swords in here twice. It's not coming with. It's just not on the path. It's not bearing fruit. So let's see what the Seven of Swords is. This is what your next steps are. We have the Four of Wands. You're building a commitment on faulty ground. You're building a commitment, or the commitment that you want, your staple, your continuity. You got the Ten of Wands again. It is built on deception. There's no other word. It's built on avoidance, denial, and deception. It's built on an untruth, and it's going to cause a lot of struggle and hardship and burdens, and just being overwhelmed, trapped. It's not going to be it's not going to produce fruit. It's just going to produce more of the same. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's just going to keep producing the same types of, it's going to keep reciprocating itself, because it's built on faulty ground. And so these are your next steps to be able to see this clearly. If something's not bearing fruit in your life, there's something that's not being seen. And if it's not moving forward, it's not moving forward for a reason. So let's get one more on this outcome. I think you're going to be gaining a lot of wisdom here. So we have the Hierophant with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Give me one more for that. For some of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign. This could be specific to Taurus. You got the Page of Swords here. I think that Some truth might be coming through, but the whole truth isn't coming through. There may be a little bit of truth coming through here. Maybe to give you hope, maybe to the wisdom that you're going to gain through this is that the whole truth is not being revealed to you. There's partial truth being revealed to you, but the whole truth is not being revealed. This could also be a little white lie that's going to that's going to build till the whole truth comes out. We have the Five of Pentacles again. The Five of Pentacles is in the out, future possibilities, and the Five of Pentacles is in the overall energy. So this is a cycle. This is a cycle that's not bearing fruit. And it keeps getting progressively heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And it's moving along at a very glacial pace because there's something in here that is deceptive. I just, that's what the Seven of Swords is. It's come through here twice. There's some kind of something being built here on faulty ground. So whatever this is trying to blend together as one. It is, it's like you're trying to plant a lemon tree in the desert where there's, the soil is not made to plant lemon trees, right? Or you're trying to bring together, like, plant a palm tree in Antarctica. A palm tree isn't built to, like, take the weather in Antarctica. It's just eventually it's just gonna collapse. So let's see who's showing up for you here. We got a lot coming through. We got Pisces and Cancer. We have Aquarius. We have Virgo. We have Leo. We have Sagittarius. We have Taurus. We have Cancer. We have Pisces and Cancer. Cancer's pretty loud here. Virgo, I think I said that. Leo. Aquarius. Sagittarius. Leo again. Was there one more? I think that's it. So I will look at those in the extended for you. And then we will also get actions and advice moving forward. For those of you not going on, let's get a message of guidance to you. This is from the Mystical Healing Reading Oracle deck by Ina Segal. So this is for Aries, please. Divine message for Aries, please. You have support. Number 36. So if you start seeing the number 36 around in the next week or so, couple days, that's a confirmation that this message was for you. You have support. You are receiving more help from the heavenly hosts than you can imagine. Your role is to assist higher beings to help you by consciously participating in your own inner development. From the moment you wake up till the time you enter sleep, you are either strengthening your ability to receive assistance and regeneration from the higher beings, or you are weakening it. The way to allow more enlivening support to enter into your life is to start the day with a powerful meditative practice which connects you to your spirit and yourself. Focus on seeing beauty around you and offer help to those who are open to it. Consume organic food and drink, listen to your inner cycles and patterns, and make decisions that honor them. Spend time away from technology. Whenever you go into nature and meditate on the spiritual wisdom concealed in it. Be very kind to yourself. Listen to music that heals and calms your soul. Start learning about the laws of karma and the higher worlds. Give yourself time for any type of artistic or creative endeavors. As you start to live more in harmony with yourself, you will find that support flows to you from every area of life. So that's what I have for you this week, Aries. Pointers and guidelines. For those of you going on, the link is in the extended below. And for those of you that are not going on, I wish the peace that passes all understanding to embrace the essence of your being. Until next time, bye-bye.